I know our topic today is around the F&I leads, which is kind of like the holy grail of leads, right? And I just think there's some totally wildly different kind of opinions and thoughts of how they get generated and what are the best practices around them. So that's kind of what I want to jam with you guys today. And I think first thing first, I want to start off with my first question is really kind of around social media. Like, are social media platforms a good way to generate F&I leads? Jordan, I'll start with you, and then Carolyn, I'll ask you the same question.
Yeah, you know what? The big thing for us is we actually started to see some dealer principals themselves be on video on their social media site. You know, Facebook videos, stuff like that. That really, we haven't seen in the past. I mean, he's kind of a ghost in the background, and all of a sudden now he's in the store doing a video with a general sales manager or a general manager or something because there's really nobody else in the store. So that's been kind of an interesting transition as just on their website for one thing, but really in a Facebook platform or Instagram, pops up and the stores are saying, "Hey, we're open. COVID, this is what we're doing." But the actual dealer principal is involved, which is really good to see. I mean, we're not talking about massive dealerships, but fairly sizable stores that really, you just don't see that dealer principal too often. And now all of a sudden he's doing a live video with his general manager in the showroom, right? So it's been an interesting transition, and whether or not they wanted to do that or they've been wanting to do it, they're just seeing, just like us with Zoom calls and everything else, that what, it's not that big a deal. Like, you can do this. Like, it's not really that hard to get in front of people and get in front of the camera and just have a conversation and let them know that you're human and we're trying our best to do what we can for you to keep everyone safe. So it's been a good transition. I think you'll see a lot of that carry forward into the past
Oh,
as
for
they get more
sure.
comfortable with it, right?
And you know what it is I think for a lot of dealerships, what they realized was the consumption of social media, especially during, during the times where we were kind of in a shutdown period. I mean, I saw ridiculous, I mean, I'm just talking ridiculous spikes in just consumption with, all of the social media accounts that we manage out there. And to your point, Jordan, I think there's a lot of dealer principals now kind of understand the opportunity to generate the why do business with me, which I think is super important when it comes to creating F&I leads. Look, every dealership supports some type of non-prime or special financing or subprime type efforts, right? But it comes down like, why am I going to do it with you as a dealership? And Jordan, to your point, I think the people out there that were doing those videos, the customers got that glimpse. They got that opportunity to say, oh, yeah. Okay, that's who I feel comfortable. That's who I want to do business with.